How's everybody doing today? I hope this finds you well. I'm just getting situated here. Got all kinds of stuff going on. I was having some technical difficulties with the camera, but I think I just had to wake it up, and so it's a whole lot better now. So um, hopefully I don't need these. We'll have to see if I have to actually read anything on any of my screens, but if I do, they're right here. So how's everybody doing? How's everybody getting through this new normal? So for those that are checking in for the first time, I'm Steve Deal, and I have a whole lot going on. But one of the things I'd like to do during this time, 2 o'clock on Fridays, 2 o'clock Eastern time, is talk about really one of my new passions, one of my new things that I've got going on, and really reaching out to folks and helping entrepreneurs, small businesses with coaching, with business coaching. What I've found is that in the last really 3 years of like hyper focused business networking that I've been doing is that a lot of people have businesses that entrepreneurs, small businesses that they run and own, that their businesses are really running them. And that's sad to me. It kind of breaks my heart a little bit because a lot of people, most people, that when they get into an entrepreneur venture or they start their own business, the idea is that they will have time and financial freedom. So give me a comment, give me an emoji, something in the comments if you're checking this out live or on the replay of even if you have a side hustle, something you're dipping your toes even a little bit into entrepreneurship or being a small business owner. Right now, it's tough. It's hard. It's really hard. And it's hard for everybody. There's nobody that's not impacted, and I'm feeling it. I'm experiencing it. My family, everybody I talk to, there's nobody that's exempt. So we're just gonna we're gonna get through this, and we're gonna come out the other side of this, and we're gonna be bigger, faster, stronger, better. At least that's my plan. That's my goal. That's what I've been working on. So your goals have probably shifted. So give me a shout if give me an emoji if it's something that you're now considering, or that if you already were any entrepreneur. I want to know who's checking this out that's an entrepreneur, somebody that's got a small business that's checking this out. I know that particularly this time of day, there's probably not a lot of small business owners that are on Facebook or Instagram, which I have over here. But really, just want to know the people that are reaching out and that are just let me know that you're at. Somebody's telling me they're messaging me, so they'll have to. It looks like it might be Rob. I don't know. Hit me in the comments, or if you can't get in. So I'll follow up with that in a second. Sorry, squirrel. I just want to know. Give me some comments if you ever have, if you are, or if you're considering getting into being an entrepreneur, getting your own side hustle, or if it's something that you do as a full-time gig, or something that is a full-blown traditional small business. If you're like an accountant, a real estate agent, that's a small business. You're a 1099. Financial advisor. A lot of those folks get to the point that where they're basically an entrepreneur from that standpoint. They're free agents once they put their time in with a particular company. So I just want to get a feel for some of the folks that might be doing that, even as a side hustle. But it's been really, really tough. It's been really hard right now. A lot of folks are scrambling. A lot of folks are confused, somewhat devastated. They don't know what they're doing, and really looking for a sense of community, and really looking for the opportunity to be able to connect with people that, we're kind of all in this together. Not kind of, we really are in all of this together, but we're all in different places. We're all at different places. We're in different mindsets, and we have, there are a few of us that are actually like, okay, how do I focus and really harness what I have, the gifts that I have, to be able to get through, not only get through this, but when we get to the other side of this, when this changes, how can I maximize that opportunities then that will come up once this changes? Because this will change, and it's going to change for the better. It always does. It always gets better. At least long term, it always gets better. You always recover. And if you look back on your life, a quick side note, if you look back on your life, the things that the biggest struggles you have and the biggest challenges you had in your life that you went through, the hardest times you went through in your life, was your opportunity where you learn and you really grew the most from those. And those are the biggest lessons. That's what we're all doing right now. It just all happens that we're all doing it together simultaneously. So I want to share with you that, one of the things that I've noticed, like a lot of people have gotten really good, or at least comfortable, but even really good at using Zoom to be able to connect and be able to help reach out and just get that sense of community. And so really that's one of the things, that's the primary thing I want to talk about today and share with you guys, is that I'm getting a lot of conversations, having a lot of conversations with folks that they're really they may not come right out and say it, but the underlying message that and feeling that I'm getting from them is that they're really looking for that sense of community, that sense of attachment, that sense of we're still together, even though we're locked up in our houses. And when we go out, we're only seeing a few people, but we really can't interact with them the way we would like to. There's this strong sense of community. And that was one of the drivers behind one of the coaching programs that I put together for Mastermind, was related to, it's called, it is a mastermind, and it's getting like-minded people partnered up or grouped together that are pretty much at the same space, going through the same things, but where they can help each other grow and get through those challenges that they're having, and really as a community help each other out, help each other grow, help each other's businesses. And so I wanted to share that with you because it was intentional whenever I created that particular package, that particular coaching program, was so that business folks, long before this ever happened, the intention was that business folks would be able to get together and really brainstorm and be able to problem solve in a community-like setting. Not massive, it's like 3 to 5 within those groups, and really be able to work together. And I wanted to share that with you because in a time where there's so much community that we're just starving for it. And I'm a very much a people person. I love interaction. I'm a handshake, hug kind of person. And so this has been a challenge for me. It's been a struggle for me. But having the positive mindset that I have, and I've always had that, being able to see the benefit, the positive, the learning opportunity, or any type of opportunity in any situation that may come up, I am really excited about a lot of the changes that I have made, the growth that I have made with with myself over the last couple of weeks. And I'm excited about what's going to be coming up, the changes and the growth that are going to happen for me personally, but also people that I can help them grow, help them continue on their journey, and help them and not be paralyzed. This is really going to be an opportunity where I really believe that businesses that were ultimately going to fail are just going to fail faster now. Businesses that were going to succeed and grow, it's just going to happen faster now. When this changes, and I use the word change, not when this ends, when this changes. I choose my words intentionally and purposefully because I want that meaning behind change, because it's always going to change. Things in my mind don't end, they just change. And so this is going to change, and it's going to change for the better. But when this changes, those companies, are you going to be prepared to be in a situation where you're ready to go? You're ready to launch. You've done all this work during this time of being self-quarantined, of really making the necessary changes to yourself, to your mindset, to your business, looking back on hey, I wasn't doing these things so well. Well, now's a great time to start practicing those things to get better at them, or to say, you know what, I'm going to let that go because it doesn't serve me. It's not going to serve me anymore. There are going to be things that you're going to have to let go. So I have been, hey, what's up, Cass, today? Glad somebody was on. I was starting to wonder if I was actually broadcasting out to the world. So thank you, Chastity, for giving me a shout, because then it lets me know. But so during this time, I've had to restructure some things with my businesses, had to do things a little bit differently. But I will tell you, in the last 2 weeks, particularly this week, is really gotten I'm absolutely blown away, and it's part of what's been feeding my excitement. Is that I don't know if it's because people have more time, but my calendar has been packed all week. And I have people that are reaching out to me now. They're like, "Hey, I want to get on your calendar. I want to get on your calendar. I want to talk to you about what you have going on." Some of that has been the result of the Zoom business networking that I've been doing. Some of them I'm actually hosting those. Other ones I was actually a guest host on my man Calvin's this past week. I really had a great time with that. And I really do enjoy leading those groups. Again, another reason why I created a coaching package that is a mastermind that are small groups, because I really get a lot of I get some growth. I get some benefit out of those by being able to help a small group and really help them all along their journey as well. So that's part of what's been feeding my excitement, is that so many people are connecting up. And it's an opportunity now. Everybody has time. That's one thing all of a sudden that's in abundance, is time for the most part. It truly is the only thing we don't have in abundance, but we have more time, available time than we have in the past, because our lives have completely changed. Our schedules have changed. So I posted this on my Facebook feed, and actually in a lot of the groups that I mentioned, and it was actually on Instagram as well, is if you're doing something related to like you're reading a book now, that's a great thing to do this time that you have time, now that you have a little bit of more free time on your hands. And for you parents out there, it's actually a great way to role model and set an example for your children, is start reading. So the book in the picture was this one right over here, 10X Rule. There's the Sexy Six. It's on my website. I'll actually put a link to those books on my website in the comments below. Check them out, and a great opportunity to start building your mindset. Even if this is an excellent opportunity, if you've been tossing around the idea of getting into a side hustle, doing something within a network marketing company, or even doing something where if you're doing the Gary V model, if you're going to start flipping garage sale stuff that you get on Amazon and on eBay and on Craigslist. If you're even thinking about doing something like that, let's sit down and have a conversation. This is a great opportunity for us to get together with people and really share those ideas. If you PM me, reach out, or you leave me an emoji or comment that you want to schedule a 20-minute strategy conversation with me. Doesn't cost anything than a little bit of your time. 20 minutes, it's all it'll take. Maybe a half an hour at the most. We'll actually block off a half an hour of time and just sit down and talk about and strategize on whether or not my method of coaching, the way that I approach it, and the way that I have found success in helping people, if that will work for you, your mindset, your business aspirations. Just have that conversation. Like I said, even if it's a side hustle, reach out and have those conversations. My calendar's filling up like crazy, but I've actually switched it up. I've actually opened up my calendar a lot more than what it was, because I know people have more time, and I actually have more time, because the Zoom calls are working out great, because I don't have to spend so much time driving around. So I need a drink. I don't know. Too much talking, I guess. I always have to get a drink during my live. So definitely schedule that. Like I said, I'll put the link to the books you must read. It's my Sexy Six. There they are right there. They're all actually in order. It's great if you read them in order, because I set them up that way, so it's actually a progression of your mindset. You can get a lot out of the Loud and Profit first, but it helps if you go through, because then you'll really get the most value out of the books if you go in order. So that was kind of cool. My screen flickering. So the internet's going to blow up. That wouldn't surprise me either if the internet absolutely shuts down in the next couple of weeks, because there's so many people using it in Zooms. So I encourage you that if you even around the idea, let's have a conversation. I'm sharing a lot of great ideas with people. I'm getting a lot of great ideas, a lot of opportunities to be able to help people. And what's up, Yvonne? Thank you. Love to hear it. Great tips. And sharing a lot of ideas and I've really worked out some things right now with my coaching. I'm not going to go into all the details, but Actually, folks that are ready to get on board, that may be ready. No, don't say that. Folks that are ready to get on board, maybe not now. You're thinking that, hey, when this changes and when I start getting back into some type of a routine other than being in my house all the time, yeah, definitely want to hit you up. Let's have that conversation now. Now's the perfect time to have that. And let's set it up and let's lock in that time for you for a later time, for whenever you're ready, your time, your schedule, whenever you're ready to do that. But let's secure that time now. Let's do that now, because it's going to get absolutely insane once this all changes and we're back out, shaking hands and giving hugs. It's going to get crazy, and my calendar's absolutely going to fill up. And if you're ready to jump on board and to really lock arms and work on this together, having great success with the clients that I have now, I'll be sharing some of their quotes with you guys on my Facebook feed and on my stories and on Instagram as well. On my Instagram stories, I'll be sharing those with you guys just so you can see some of the feedback that I'm getting from some of my current clients, and that how we're able to work together and they're making phenomenal changes in their business. And I will tell you right now, the clients that I'm working with in the coaching program, they have not stopped the coaching programs. We're continuing to work together, and they're having amazing success. What's up, Matthew? They're having great success because our conversation right now, while it shifted a little bit, where it was really proactive and engaged, and we were locked arms, we were hyper focused on producing, doing things that were going to have immediate, quick results. Right now, we're doing a little bit more strategy. We're doing a little bit more planning because the landscape has changed. Our lives have changed, and we have to approach this a little bit differently. And we're just pivoting in that direction so that when this does get back to some type of, or whatever the new normal is going to be, my clients are going to be ready. I'm going to be ready. And anybody that jumps on board and we start strategizing now and talking about this right now and getting you ready to have the best 2020 that you could possibly have with all this other stuff going on, there's still an awesome opportunity for you to have an amazing year. Satisfying, fulfilling, more income, more time freedom. I guarantee you, it's a guarantee. We work together. You follow my 5 steps. We go through those, make those changes. Your mindset will change. Read the books. It's not part of the coaching program. It's not a requirement, but you will want to read the books. You will want to grow, because that's one of the outcomes of working with a coach is you want to learn more. You want to get better. Right now, I have 3 coaches. I'm in the process of making some transitions with some of those coaches, but I have 3. I won't always have 3, always haven't had 3, but that's just where things are right now. And I'm still working with them. We're still moving forward. So let's lock up the time. Let's secure you a spot if you're ready to go. Even dudes like Matt. Man, I'd love to work with you guys. But that's for another story. Matt and I will take that offline. So, but really looking at locking a spot. Let's secure a spot right now, because now's a great time to do that. And it's not something where you'd have to pay for the whole coaching program up front. I'm working with folks on a one-on-one basis of being able to get in a position where you're able to secure that spot, so that whenever you start rolling again, whenever you're able to get out handshakes and hugs, whenever you're able to start doing that, you'll be in a position and you'll be ready to do that. You'll have the spot locked up, and we can really get hyper focused on getting you the best results, getting you moving quicker. What's going to happen? Check it. I'll check this back in a few months whenever we're out doing our thing for real. I will check back on it. But I guarantee you, the folks that jump on and start working now, that put the time in, that put the effort in now, and are not just sitting there waiting for things to happen, the people that are engaged now, that are looking for ways to strategize and to make those adjustments, to get better, to be in a position to where when the change happens and we're able to do the face-to-face, and we're really able to start moving money like crazy, like we should be, the folks that put the time in now, they will get more time freedom. They will get more financial freedom. Your business will absolutely catapult to the stratosphere. But you got to put the time in now, and working with somebody to help you do that is the best way to guarantee that happening. So, guys, tremendous sense of community. I've been fortunate that I have a lot of networking groups. We've transitioned everything into doing Zooms. We're continuing to grow the number of Zooms that we're doing. We're doing a lot of like happy hour type events, after hour type events. There's going to be a lot more of that happening. Even if you want to plug into some of those with me, reach out to me. Shoot me a message. Can definitely hook you up and make sure you're getting plugged into a community, because I think that's the greatest need right now. And my mission is to help every single person that's ready and willing to move along their path. I want to help you do that. I want to help you achieve the success that you so desperately desire. And right now you're like, I can't even think about tomorrow. I'm trying to get through today. Well, the ones that are going to really make the best of this are going to be the ones that can think about tomorrow. So if you're struggling with even thinking about tomorrow or getting through today, hit me up. Let's have a strategy call. Let's just sit and chat on the phone, Zoom call, and just figure out a way to get you out of that funk and get you on the road and get you locked into a spot, because the rest of them are going to fill up. Again, made a few changes to the structure and the strategy with the coaching programs, but the outcome is not any different. The goals haven't changed. The results are not going to change. For the folks that are already there, they haven't changed. Just did a little bit of a pivot because the times change, our environment changed. We have to be able to change and be flexible with that. And I designed them with that in mind, as being able to make those adjustments as needed. Guys, I got to roll, but it was great just sharing that with you, and really, truly get out, get some community through the websites, through Zooms, through Skype, through webinars, whatever you have to do. Get that face-to-face time with folks, because it's not good being holed up, even for anybody, particularly for folks like me that absolutely crave the human interaction. But I've gotten a lot of satisfaction, a lot of fulfillment out of just doing Zoom calls with a group of people. Going to continue doing those, going to do more of them starting next week. Really excited about that. Making some great connections, building some great relationships, and really excited about the way things are going to roll out. The way 2020 is going to be an amazing, amazing year. Just want to share with you guys real quick before all this happened. For those of you that are Christian and are well into the Lenten season, Easter, a little over a week away is Easter. One of the things I've been sharing with people is that coming into this Lenten season, I was simultaneously crazy excited and crazy scared. I had no idea what was going to happen. I knew something amazing was going to happen. I was scared because I didn't know what it was. I didn't know how it was going to pan out. I didn't know if it was going to involve me, my family, my community. I had no idea. I didn't realize it would involve the world. But to be simultaneously excited and scared has been amazing. And I will tell you, over the last 2 weeks, I've gotten more excited and more scared, but more excited now than scared. But before they were equal. But I'm more excited because I have really, really just seen some folks come together, and seen some folks that are doing some amazing things, that we're working together, and that are really excited about the work that we've done and the work that we're continuing to do, and the impact that we're going to have on people's lives in a good way. Not like this, a lot of the impact that's happening now. But I wanted to share that with you because I am scared. Yeah, I'm crazy positive. I want to come out and be a burst of positive energy for you guys, because that's the person I am. But at the same time, I am scared, but I'm more excited. Now I've gotten more excited than I was scared. So again, positive, always find that angle. So continue to check out my lives every Friday, 2:00 right here, Facebook and Instagram. So you folks that are on Facebook, if you have an Instagram account, check me out over there. It's the same thing, Deal PGH. Check me out over there. So if you're not able to get on Facebook, you can check me out on Instagram. And I just love sharing with you guys. And I hope you guys got some value out of this. If you really are interested in locking in a space that will change, and we're able to really start rocking and rolling, you want to lock that space up now, because they're going to fill up crazy quick. Anything that I might have left at that time, whenever they let us all loose, will fill up quickly. But I want to share with you that you are able to secure a spot right now. We will work out the details on a one-on-one basis, but I just wanted to share that with you because I really want give you the opportunity to be able to do what you want to do with your business, give you that time freedom, give you that financial freedom, actually to grow your financial freedom, grow your revenues, grow your profits, and also significantly improve your time freedom. Guys, thank you so much for taking time out of your crazy busy schedules and checking out my lives. Don't hesitate to reach out. I'll be here. I'm having fun, having just, again, more excited and scared now, and I love it. You guys on a replay, let me know. Hashtag replay if you hit me up on a replay. Guys, have a fantastic weekend. Stay inside. Cut down on the amount of interaction you're having with people. Don't go out and touch everything in the grocery store. And I was laughing about a video I saw earlier. And we'll get through this. It's going to be better. It will be better. Trust me. May not be in the short term, but you know what? It always gets better. Always gets better. And I'm having a great time. And I want to share that great time with you too. So keep your family safe. Stay indoors. Follow the rules. And guys, remember, create a legacy.